Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and welcome to Tuesday's daily Oracle reading for, I want to make it October. Why? I don't know. For August the 18th, 2020. The cards have been shuffled and they've been prayed upon. The word that is coming in strong right now from my ancestors and ascended masters, as well as guides, is rest. Rest. Now, the first card that's pulled for this reading is from the Getting Into the Vortex deck, which says, babies are thinking and attracting before they are speaking. I'll do this a little differently. The second card that supports that is from the Power deck, which is from the Archangel Raphael, which speaks to love, intuition, and honing the power of the heart, is the Lovers. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. The next card is from the Soul's Journey, and it is health. You will honor the physical vessel that enshrines your soul. And the final card from the Transforming Your Soul deck is wellness. So there's a theme here. That reduces as a 24, it reduces to an 8, which speaks to balance and material transformation. The Lovers is a 6, which speaks to original ideas. On the lower vibration is fantasy. So let's look at these cards that have fallen. The theme card is recognizing the innate skill set we have that allows us to manifest. And it has nothing to do with a lot of doing. Because if you think about it, babies come here, they eat and they do a whole lot of sleeping. They're not doing a whole lot of doing. For the first probably year, I don't know, I don't do babies, but the ones I see, put it there. What I see and have seen over my years is that babies sleep. Yet their needs are being met most of the time. The Lovers speak to honing the power of the heart. But what brings about a strong connection with the power of the heart more so than babies? I've never had any children, but what I can tell you, I can put a baby on my heart and cry like a baby. Just thinking of it wells me up. It's a healing energy that babies bring with them, because there's so many things that we do that require mass amount of physical energy that are draining to our health. And I don't know if you're like me. Once you get rolling, you ain't stopping until you get just one more thing done. Just one more. Just a little bit more. Well, if that's not brought into the fold, that can be the energy of sickness. And the final card speaks to wellness. And it says that tuning into our bodies will give us the information that we need to know what spirit is asking of us next. And if we go back to the first card drawn, and some of the bigger, I got a little candle fly that I don't want to kill necessarily, but he's pushing it. But tuning back into probably one of the most undeveloped skill sets that we have is being. When do I take time to be? When do I take time to hone into my body and ask that animating force what it needs from me? Remember, I chose this vessel. Breaking it down is not going to get me to the goal with finesse. How about that? Yeah, it's nice to have resilience. You see him crawling, laying on the floor, and you got that one finger over the finish line. I won, but you died there. So, the message for today: spend a little bit more time being, honing those skills that your inner baby is still there to teach you about manifestation and how to use your inner forces to get your needs met. And there's a lot of ways you could look at that. Some spend a lot of time hollering, but I think you would agree that those children who are screaming have some issues. Somebody's not tuning in. And they're trying to let you know what it is that they need. Well, I challenge you not to scream, to go in and use those God-given forces that we have. And I'm going to say God-given forces that we have. Because what's been spoke of lately is, it's like looking at Black Lives Matter. And the other folks say, all lives matter. Look at the balance of the God and Goddess within us and how we use those energies to manifest. Well, if you look around you in this patriarchal society, all you hear is about God. All you hear, the books are written about He. There were long argued times in my lifetime as to whether women should pastor, whether women should preach, whether women should have control over their bodies. Well, guess what? Yes, it's about a balance, but you're not going to get there by just mentioning the woman now. For her to be elevated, for us to heal, we need to mention her every day. Put her back on her throne. So may the Goddess in you be well pleased with your work for this day and those days to follow. Thank you for listening. Namaste, and create the best life. Your body is here to support. Your soul will go far when your body is finely tuned. So thank you for listening again, and be well.